Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and thanks for stopping by again. First off, I want to thank those of you who dropped in and took a look at the new site, Substack site that I've just opened up, which is not specifically for Panama, but is more global. And I'll be referring to Panama from time to time, though. The key thing is that I had just gotten it going, and I've been running websites for nearly 30 years. So I know I have to be careful. So I do what's called a soft launch, and I put it up at my Facebook page. A few people went in and went through the process. Then I did it at YouTube here, where a selection or a sampling of the total readership received the video. So you may have seen it, you may not. And they went in, and then I sent out an unexpected letter, which I usually pre-announce, to the membership. Again, I'm just trying to bring it all out. It's a long letter describing this. I believe in transparency, and I know it probably put several people to sleep if they actually made it to the end. It's pretty lengthy, but I wanted them exactly to know what's going on. That's who I am, so be it. And that all led to, I might say, a good success. I mean, I'm very pleased with the results. But the key was, the reason for it all was I wanted to see if it could work through the entire system, if the site worked and there wasn't going to be any problems with it, and people weren't going to be writing saying this doesn't work or that doesn't work. This Substack is a very well-run outfit, but I'm not necessarily, in the sense that I'm getting used to their software and how to use it. It is not the same as I use at other places, as the Panama Wave and Retirement Wave sites are Squarespace sites, and so it's a whole different ball of wax. Anyhow, I'm learning, and it's working well. And thanks to some of you, it helped assure me that I was headed in the right direction. I'll leave the link below for anybody who wants to go and take a look at it. Okay, there are two versions: one a monthly payment and one an annual payment for the paid subscriptions, and then the third one is free. So you choose if you want any of the three. You choose the one you want. I'm not concerned about it. All right, it's your business, and so I'm having a very good response, and I'm perfectly pleased with that. So thank you. Now, moving along, I just wanted to mention fruits. I can mention fruits because I went out this morning. A Panamanian friend called and said, "Hey, I'm going out and pick up some fruits and vegetables out on the edge of the city." I said, "Sure, fine." Include me. And so we ran out this morning. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this area when maybe in the next video. But in any event, we get out there and started buying stuff. I'm going to show you photographs of food that I just picked up this morning. And the first three photos are going to be of things that I paid $1 a piece for, okay? So there were 6 of them when I initially bought them. You only see 5 here for a reason. And so there was $6 worth. So the first one, let's take a look. The avocados, love them. I mean, I tell them, those are big avocados, by the way. I don't know if you can sense the size, but I will eat half of it, one of them for dinner tonight. The other half I'll probably just mix up to put on something, crackers, whatever, when I need a snack. And then the second one, whatever I feel I want to do with it. They are ready, or will be ready fairly soon. I'm happy, very happy. $1 each. Then the next is the watermelons. They weren't as good as I wanted them to be. They're $1 each too. There are 2 varieties here. I just tried them both. I think it's the season and how dry it's been in the dry season, followed by a lot of water now. We're no longer dry, folks. We're wet. The way we should be, nothing outrageous. It's a good rainy season, and the canal, by the way, just gets better and better every day. Anyhow, the melons, well, they're too juicy. They're like waterlogged a little, So I was talking with my friend afterwards, and I said, "Look, we agree. We're going to juice them and drink them if you can. If they're not as crunchy and what you want to eat. The flavor is outstanding, so why not?" So that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do, at least. I'm sure he will too. Then, next time we decided at $1 a piece, we'll just break open one when we get there the next time and check it out and see what the quality is for that season at that period, and then know whether or not we want to buy more. I've had some really good melons from there for $1 a piece, so that's no big deal. The price is a good one. I may have paid $1.50 for the seedless variety. They're very good. I love them the most, and I will always get them. And they're there, and they come in different sizes, including the big size. But that's not this time of year. So that's what the melons are. And then, here's the papaya. Okay, there's only one of them there because I got 2 of them, of course, and it's I gave one of them to the guard, the concierge, whatever, downstairs, and the front door of the condominium. And I just handed it to him as I walked in because I thought, hey, he'd enjoy it, and he does. It's hard to tell you the size. There are different varieties. We had the Hawaiian ones, which are very small, but they're perfect for a single person. I eat the whole thing, it's great. We have the big ones that you're used to and you think of and they're fine. You can get those at the same place I was at today. But I got this sort of medium size one. And, hello? So I just wanted to let you see it so you get a sense of what size it is, which you can't really tell in the photo. And that's $1 too. They're great. I mean, I'm really happy. That, by the way, is turning out, I think it's going to be excellent. I think the melons are the only one I've had any problem with. And then I got this other one. I just tossed it in the pot here. These are mangoes. Now, they were 6 for $1. Now, they're not the normal mangoes you see in the store. They're much smaller than that. And that's why I put them on a salad plate, not a dinner plate or a bowl, but on a salad plate to indicate the fact that these are smaller than the ones that you've probably seen in your market. So be it. The flavor is outstanding. It's not too fibrous. I really, really enjoy these, and I will get them again. But Panama is home to more than 20 varieties of mango, which are grown and commercially and for use, local use. And unfortunately, I just missed the mango fiesta that they have out in the countryside. I've always wanted to go to the mango festival. I just always have, because I love mangoes. And this is my 20th year to miss it. So maybe next year. In that sense, it bothered me enough. I kept complaining to my friend. I said, we have so many things going on, and we don't hear about them until after they're over. And as far as the countryside's concerned, we don't hear those either, and so on. It's just, let me look. And he looked, and he found. And I have sent links to you below. One of them to a Spanish section, Spanish original, and then the other to a Google English translation. And it's the calendar of events, of special fiestas and festivals in the country through the course of the year. And I'm just very pleased that somebody's seen fit to do this. And it's very good. There I not only missed the Mango Festival, I missed the Shrimp Festival. But thankfully, there's a whole pile of those coming up. Different fiestas and festivals, and some in villages and towns I really like and I want to visit. So I thought, heck, I was sharing to you because, when you're here, you're here, you can visit these things. But if you're here to visit as a newcomer and you're just looking around Panama and you happen to be in the area near one of these when you're physically in the country, I mean, you just go to probably the fairgrounds, whatever they've got locally, and just walk on. I mean, it's no big deal. You're not going to cause a stir. You won't be the first foreigner seen at one of the fiestas or festivals, and just enjoy it. And if it's a mango fiesta, stuff yourself with mangoes. We've got one called a monkey. Yes, I said, just a minute, hold on. What's happening to the monkeys here? And it turns out nothing happens to the monkeys. They're safe. But it's in one community where they had a habit of how they prepared their fruit, and how they wanted to keep it safe from everything else that's trying to eat it, the community. And they would hang it from these netting up in the trees, And guess who always got in? So they couldn't keep it out of the little tiny hands of the monkeys, so they call it monkey food. And it's a fiesta, and so they make a lot of this stuff. And it's going to be good. It's done in the form of a tamale, but the Panamanian tamale is a little bit different than the Mexican tamale, but don't worry, it's very good. And they make tamales out of it. And you can stuff yourself with tamales. I can do that. I'm willing to do my part for the sake of the tamale or the monkey festival. So I'm putting it out so you might have a chance to take a look at it too. So that's basically what we're moving at the moment. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about how things are shaping up from this side, but I don't want to waste time on it today. I want to get this one out and let you know that all is well, and thank those I wanted to thank. And as I say, links below. Thank you. See you next time.